Joe Zombie.
Hello. Welcome back to our weird strawberry maze.
Strawberry maze. I gathered some hot sauce and stumbled into a maze while we were between episodes.
It's amazing.
So I know that I need to get. I know I need to get up there. So do you think I need to like?
I'm guessing he has to carry you up there.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Because I don't think it's there's no other way that you could get up there, as far as I can tell, unless somehow we're supposed to use one of our tools to do it. But I don't think that works either.
Do I have to sit here and then have him carry me around, or is he just going to throw me off the wall?
Well, he's currently carrying you. Can you get him to like move now? Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
He didn't try to.
He just. Okay.
He didn't try to cause an issue. So there's the other egg.
Hey, there's our last egg. We got it, everybody.
Knowing that was there. Kind of amazing that all worked out that way.
All right, time to guess. I guess it's just what we have to do is just tow this over there.
Yeah.
I just noticed that the waterfalls have googly eyes on them.
Some of them.
Well, hopefully we can grab that. Okay. Well, the two in front of that one door have like eyes on either side, so I guess it's supposed to be like.
Well, I mean, you think about like Shelda's necklaces and stuff with like all of her stuff. I guess I mean, please
leave it alone, you idiot. Look at the heck. It's just over here like, well, I guess I'll take this with me. I don't have a trampoline.
I get why you would do this. I understand why you would make it where you had to grapple it the whole way just to do the thing.
Go away, Cheddar, you damn it.
But also at the same.
He knocked it closer, so there's that.
Yeah, but he's about to like launch it like 6 miles away if we're not careful. But the thing that I was gonna say is, I should be able to just like grapple it and carry it.
Yeah, but it's just so heavy. We wouldn't be able to lift it.
Yeah, it's just really obnoxious to have to go.
Boing, boing, boing. Oh, maybe there's a thing we're not seeing that we could have done, but I mean that just seemed like the most straightforward way to do it.
I have cracked the eggshells.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
I know that wasn't an
Now she's gonna be like, now go get them so I can eat them.
BugSnax are so often in the shape of unliving
last time.
things, but somehow these shells are just shells.
What do you mean?
They're also the only good source of calcium on this island. Don't judge me. I'm fighting osteoporosis.
I mean, you are like 70, so I get it. But also,
I've centered myself.
They're gigantic. Couldn't you just use the one? I want to know for
myself what BugSnax
How much calcium do you
need,
woman?
Whether they're of the mother or not. I'm going to need that big
50,000
old
calories of calcium.
Please, bring it to the box of purity when you get the chance.
Like, each piece of shell has to be like the size of a tabletop. And she's like, yeah, I need like 18 of those. You're like, excuse me?
How do I get that thing down?
Well, it likes hot sauce, right? Well, I was gonna say, I guess we could try and trip it up, but I'm wondering if we have to shrink it maybe, and then we can get it down, or we have to try and draw it into the water. Yeah, because that puts it out, but it's still giant.
I mean, that's all well and good. If I can do this, if I can get to this in time, then that'll solve the whole problem.
Right. I don't know how long it's going to spend taking a bath, but apparently long as fuck enough.
I guess it depends on how long it's in the water.
And it's why would you shrink? Do you set back on fire? Get back down here. No. Oh. Come on. In the water. In the water.
He's not big enough is the problem.
Oh my god. And I'm guessing if we set our thing in the water, it's not going to do anything. Because I don't think if we set it in the water, it cools stuff off, right? It has to be like cold.
Can my trip shot now hit it now that it's smaller, though?
I mean, maybe. I mean, that's possible. We can get it to like land into the water. If it'll, you know, like come back this way. There you go. Boom. Yeah.
Like a glove.
Got a tikata masala. I like that his wings are non-bread.
Okay, I have to go listen to this thing talk. I don't care if something kills me. I have to go listen to this. It's a cicada. It's not Takada.
Yeah,
It's a cicada.
Takeda masala. Why does it say its name like it's a crooner? It's just like Takeda masala. Man, it's like summers in the south when you're listening to the cicadas all scream at you at the top of their lungs.
It's true. It's true. All you, all you, all you hear is just.
And when you realize what it is, it's just them all going, "Hey, you wanna fuck? We're all fucking each other. We're all gonna fuck each other out here."
Yeah, it's something else. He's very excited about it.
Thank you. I swear I'm not going to eat it this time.
I don't believe
Nay,
you.
For I seek the very essence of BugSnax.
What do you
I don't
mean?
believe her.
Spirit.
Yeah,
which
I'm just waiting for a
drives
piece of her to
them
turn into like
create
naan bread or
poisonous
something.
delights. Unfortunately, I have no grumpin' clue how to do that.
No shit.
I could ask Floofty.
Yeah.
Floofty? Are you out of your grumping mind?
He literally
One
figured
would
out how I
never
could change you
consult
with a
that
little laser beam
wicked
thing. So yeah,
Elvis.
absolutely.
Yes, one wants to learn, not to receive long-winded insults.
Didn't talk
But
to him not like a
one must
douche.
admit, when it comes to delving into the forbidden,
I think Floofty's
there
like
is
the
none
one
more
non-binary
bold
on the
than
island.
Floofty. Oh, well, if that is how it must be,
Maybe.
then may the mother protect me.
Ah, Shelda, you seem
Oh,
to be
God,
dangerously close to
forgot
my
about
personal space. If you're here to trap me in a
Oh
spell circle
my
again,
God.
I will inform you that I could leave at
He
any
doesn't
time
look
and I
like
would
he's
be
made out of
merely
mochi. He looks
acting.
like he's made out of
Temper
Dippin'
your
Dots.
contemptuous heart. One is here on a quest
This
for
is-
understanding.
Also, it
Yeah,
was
the
it's
conversation
also
between nightmare
the,
people.
The actual
of
conversation was
BugSnax.
also very funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you've come to me.
If you think you were going to trap me in
Why
a
don't
spell
you ask
circle,
your
I was
mother
Yeah.
faking it the whole time.
Or
Like,
crystal or
so
whatever
good. It
you
was like,
talk
oh
to.
no, I'm
path
stuck. Oh,
is
are they gone?
shrouded at the moment. One believes that clearing this impasse requires a more scientific lens.
How interesting. Are you certain? I'm given to understand that I exude a fetid aura of utter evil from every pore.
You are reckless and arrogant
puke.
and so rude.
Yeah.
But one does not truly believe that you are evil.
Oh God.
Well, I have little time.
I just
nor
don't wanna
patience
look at
for
you
your
anymore.
games. If you want to know something, stop speaking like a horoscope and ask.
Ugh. I want to know the essence of BugSnax. What is it they're made of?
Goop.
Snacks.
If I can
Yeah.
understand that,
People.
then I might
It's
know
made
whether they're
out of
actually
people.
separate from Mother Nature, or born from the darkness of her history.
Just-
I'm not about to resolve your philosophical quandaries. There is no answer to the why of the universe. BugSnax simply exist.
I don't know. I feel like
However,
it's this weird cycle.
Since you've finally taken an
Weird
interest
chicken
in
and
my
egg thing.
studies,
It's like,
then
was a
just this
grumpus
once, I
turned
will
into a bug
educate you.
snack, or did a bug
I can
snack,
show you how
you
to
know,
extract
exist
live
first, and the
matter from
grump snacks
microscopic
ate
viewing
so much-
without that matter denaturing. Ah, but if I were to explain it to a very small infant, denaturing is...
I know what denaturing means.
You do?
I'm here to learn about BugSnax, not vocabulary.
Aha. Very well then, our lesson should proceed smoothly.
Are we going to
Step
learn
1
how
of
to take
17.
stuff?
Preparing an adequate formula
out of them?
solution.
Maybe.
Thank you for encouraging this old lady to learn something new.
That
Now
was
you
a
better
left
leave
turn
us to it.
into Sesame
Our
Street all of a
citizens may
sudden.
Take a while.
Yeah, that was just that was something else.
But the thing, it's like, hey, this is step 1, and she immediately like, so I was like, hello, I just remembered you were here. Like, wow, that's very sudden of you. Oh, so oh shit. We needed to feed that Sully stick to Chandlo, and we fed it to Triffany instead.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I can get another one of those.
I just looked at the list. I was like, oh, god damn it, we could have that halfway done now.
It's fine. I was just trying to think of whether we should go back up on that cliff or not. I guess we do need to go bring it to Palabite, but I need to figure out how to get that thing activated.
Which thing?
The other platform.
Oh, that torch thing, yeah.
I need to figure out how to light it so that I can do the,
Yeah, to activate the bridge, yeah. It's a good question.
I have a very convoluted way that I think I can pull it off.
I mean, also with all the deviled egglers, maybe we can get at least... Maybe we could get... We might be able to get one of them to dive bomb it. Because I don't know where they're all hanging out now, but...
I have an even more convoluted answer than that.
Okay.
What if I put down the launch pad, then I put down our trap, then I put down the grapple trip line, and then I stick it to that thing and catch it on fire, and then it catches our trap on fire, and then we shoot the trap on fire at that thing.
I mean, it's possible that could work. There's no guarantee.
No, I'm not definitely not guaranteeing anything. But...
So, I mean, given everything we've learned about setting us and other things on fire, theoretically could work. But I don't know. It might just break the trap before it actually does anything.
I mean, yes, this is all absolutely possible.
All right. Let's aim that to... Oh, shit. That's the wrong thing. Well, what the fuck just happened?
You know what? Actually... Well, those stuck on
What
each
is
other.
going on? Why is it stuck in the air?
Well, those stuck on each other, which is really interesting, but also I think I just solved my own problem with a different solution. I think I can literally shoot that thing over to that, land it on that, and then shoot that from there to that.
Sure.
So I think
that's a thing that's possible.
I think that's a thing that I just did by accident by doing a different thing.
Yeah, that works. Weird. Look at us. Creative solutions to creative problems.
That may not have been the answer, but that was the one I came up with.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now we got shrinky dust like right here now.
We now have a shrinky dust literally. Oh, well, by the way, that silly stick is gone, but when I get rid of this one, there's going to be 15,000
I was about to
ants.
say there's so many chocolate ants here.
Yeah.
We are creating an awful hive that's probably going to be our downfall at one point or another.
It's going to be so good, but I want one of these. I want something. Eat it.
Oh my god. Just stupid fucking.
Suck it.
Hit it. There we go. Oh, he's going in the damn wall.
Another one of those, are you? Alright, okay. Well, I know how to deal with you jerk. Come on. Come on,
hello,
Strawberry. Let's do this. Go get him.
Got it.
Got him.
Yeah, we got one. We've now eliminated one from the population of 8,000 chocolate.
I was gonna say, take that.
Don't worry, everybody. We're doing it. I can see people just running into each other's legs now. Just be like, hey, get out of the way.
Alright, now I need this.
But I wonder if like that trip shot trick is something like people
around.
were using at like the beginning of the game. We just never thought about that we could launch it like that.
I don't know.
Also, if we wanted a more precise aiming, if we wanted to, we could put this on the launch pad and use it that way.
Yeah, I know, but with that like 30-second cooldown, it starts becoming obnoxious. Gotcha, nerds.
True. All right, now we just need a celly stick. There's gonna be so many chocolate.
Hello, bear.
Yeah. I'm a Paulo bear. And then, I don't know, I'm sure someone's going to want the weird spaghetti spider at some point. Oh, chocolates. Jesus Christ.
They're just doing Reese's. They're just doing the Reese's Puffs thing. They're just like Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
It also looks like there's still a chocolate on that silly stick.
Oh, there absolutely is a chocolate ant like dead and asleep on it, and then
oh my! Is it asleep or is it dead? What happened?
I think it's dead. It is definitely dead, my friend.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That one's dead. That one's not alive.
Why is there just a dead bug there?
I don't know, but it's super dead. It's very dead. Also, I know how to do this. I'm gonna use the launch pad for this one because I think it's gonna make this way easier. He took my net.
Took the trap.
Well,
it's the Lolive all over again.
I feel like he's gonna wish he hadn't done that in a moment.
Can we launch it that far? We can hit the deviled egg, but I don't think we can hit the spider. Or not. They might be too high for some reason. Shut up. Smack. Alright, still on fire, unfortunately.
And then I was gonna say, then what?
We have to find a way to put him out.
Oh, I know exactly what to do to this son of a bitch. I cover him in hot sauce, and then the deviled egg will run up to him and hit him. And have
What
a
the
bad
fuck
time,
is
and
happening?
All of my gear is exploding.
Did the choco ants do that?
I don't know. All my stuff just blew up.
Everything just went flying.
I
heard some creaking and then it was just like,
wee! Blew out. Hot sauce.
Like, fine, take it. I didn't want it anyway.
Go. Get wrecked, nerd.
I don't know if it's going to do anything while that deviled egg is small.
I mean, he's still made of fire.
That's true.
Suck it.
Yeah, take that.
Nani?
Got one. We did the thing. They got a spud up. Ah.
I hated whatever noise that was. Also, this thing is just super dead.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because I'm guessing they're supposed to activate once the selly stick gets shrunk,
But
instead it's just dead on the floor.
So it's just dead and scary. Just a creepy nightmare creature that's just like on the floor.
Especially when you're used to looking like the cutesy little googly eyes, just flopping everywhere, and then you look at it, its eyes are just permanently closed. It's curled up. And you're like, ah.
Yeah, it looks like an ant that was like they walked across hot concrete and just curled up. All right, Chandlo, it's buffet time for you, my man.
Yeah, you're about to be a pie cinnamon stick boy. There you go. There's a cinnamon stick foot. I don't know. What's his body? Well, I was gonna say, what does his body look like with pie?
I think I ate too much. So good, though. No regret.
I mean, I feel like you'd eat too much just eating an entire pie.
While you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance.
Let me guess. We have to go talk to
Normally,
Sheldon.
there's stuff I can't talk about because Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now,
we should foster a baby. Let's get you some guidance. Maybe later. I'm gonna say maybe later so that I can experiment on Chandlo real quick.
Sure. What are you gonna? Are you gonna make them all celery? Because
No.
we know what that looks like.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Is it gonna be half celery, half pie?
Absolutely, he wants to be swole, so.
Sure. Oh my god.
So that
Does not look like a pie tin. It looks like he's made out of razor blades. That is horrifying.
Oh, I hate everything about that.
God.
Ooh, boy.
It's like a razor blade stocking. It's awful.
Oof.
Oh my god.
You
Oh
look
boy.
good. You look good.
No, he does not.
Now your arms are swole. It's great.
He looks like a Cenobite from fucking Hellraiser, man. Like, straight up awful.
You got pecans for feet.
What in the mismatched Legos is happening?
You look good. You look like a gym
Jesus
sock.
Christ. He's so bad. The pies and the
All
celery
right,
are just
Zelda's
so mismatched sizes. Is ridiculous.
Hey,
He's got these little
Shell Dog,
toothpicks
Can
on
I
these
get some
giant
of your wisdom?
triangles.
Always, my child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Once more shall you be reminded.
He keeps asking me if
Snorpy
I
is
could
safe
get
with
pregnant,
me, Chandler.
but I don't have those
Easy.
parts. And
I'm
I was
not
talking.
into-
He
That's
keeps
not what I
talking about
mean.
a
I'm worried
womb that
about
he's
the
going to
way he's
implant
been.
in me.
All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system. But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
One must, in the path of the mother. No, hold on. One does not want one's words.
She's literally gonna have to be like, "Look, I'm just gonna talk like a person because
That
this is the only way I'm
boy
gonna be able to get
needs
this across."
Well, yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to do that.
You are not a
I make
healthcare
sure he's
professional.
Safe. I listen to his problems. I try to help him feel valid. All of that stuff.
Chandler, you are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. But you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making, and it will take a professional to help him escape.
Yeah.
That's.
Sometimes you just gotta
A
ask for
lot
help
to
from an
take in.
actual medical professional.
I need to think about it.
This isn't
Thanks
a
for your
force of
wisdom,
will kind of
Zelda.
scenario a lot of the
Only
time.
when you actually take my advice.
Hey,
The
bro,
details.
while I'm still out here, I want to talk to Triffany and
Oh my
Floofty
God.
too. There's still more I gotta
The details
know,
on
you know?
these foods are so intense that the back of the pecan has the little lighter colored spot where the two
Yeah.
halves meet.
No, they did very detailed models for their food. It's just horrifying when you put it on a person.
Yeah, look at all that. It looks great.
Oh,
right?
she actually
Yeah, I can
didn't
see,
eat
look,
the
you can see, look on the back of his feet.
yeah.
She did or did not?
I don't think she ate the takata masala.
Weird.
She's actually no. I won't actually figure out what the fuck's going on.
I
It's
don't
like-
think we've slept a day since then. Usually she does it. It takes the next day for it to activate. So if she looks like it
Okay.
now, then
I don't think anything's changed
no,
on her.
I
She's
guess she
still a
didn't.
weird
I guess not.
pickle
Alright.
nut person.
Let's
a
see
lime
let's see
wedge on
what
her head.
Floofty wants. Cause wait, what?
Oh,
Oh?
God.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandlo I will be with him shortly. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why
Dang.
I asked here. But
Is this
I
a
do wanna
shade
talk
throwing
about
party?
Snorpy.
Yeah.
He wasn't like this when we
And
were
sometimes
kids,
it's just
right?
what you have to do with
I mean,
family. Just have
he
a shade
wasn't
throwing
always
party.
so on edge,
Sure.
was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his
I think
moral
every
compass.
person
But no,
has
I
had
suppose
family.
he's
They're
gotten
like, yeah, we
rapidly
want to
more
have a shade
distraught
throwing
since
party.
our project's
I'll start.
dissolution.
What happened between you two?
It's
I
true.
mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't
Is it
really
because
like
you decided to be
talking
this weird
you.
mushroom monstrosity?
Oh, I'm aware. I have a
Says
pile of
the
threatening
celery pecan
letters
pie.
to that effect.
Yeah.
However, I will gladly take this opportunity to
Yeah,
set
I'm
the
like
record
looking at
straight.
both of them, and I don't know which
We
one I
were
like
working
where,
together
like
on a
least.
government-funded research
It's both
project.
terrible.
Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you got to admit that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Snorpington
Where'd
agreed
she
with
come
me.
from?
He
It's
tried
not
to
like
play whistleblower, but before
she's
he could
right
make a
there.
sound,
It's not
we
like
were
you're in
both
like a
fired.
fucking. You're in a
And after
field.
that,
It's not like there are walls
It's a campaign
separating
to
you.
slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
It's like you're like,
there
oh man,
really
where'd you come
was a
from? All the way down the
conspiracy
beach
against you
where I
two?
could always see you? God, what
You
you
must
sneak up
call
on me
that.
for?
But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Floofty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time.
You
We're
gotta
cool.
tell me about Snorpy,
But hey,
dog!
we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
That's insane that they were being military contracted to make
Yeah.
bionic limbs.
Yeah, I want a robot arm.
And it turns out it was actually the Illuminati that was actually after them, which is jacked.
Oh, I'm happy to chat with Chandlo.
All right, Pickle Rick, let's
meet by
go.
the camp. What's going on, Chandlo?
Trithany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Yeah, as it turns out, nobody knows it yet, but he's
Well,
right.
I've
He's
done some
technically right.
research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the
She's
movies.
back with the bow
There's
and
no
arm.
shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world.
Turns
Real
out there
conspiracies
is,
can't
you
hit.
just don't
In
know.
fact, there was an old
Yeah.
literary society called the Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here.
Sure, a lot of
though.
things can make sense if the right
There
person
are
explains it
points
to
of
you.
data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Hello, that's not what I. Let it go, my child. Point is,
I don't know. I think you might need to
Snorpy
explain to
might be
him
a
that I'm not
talented
talking about the
engineer,
yarn
but he's
being
no
imaginary.
historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Drift Dog.
No problem. And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
So the conversation with Shelda was very useful and enlightening.
Uh-huh.
The conversation with Floofney was the same. The conversation with Trifany was none burger.
I mean, she's trying to help him the way she knows how, which is to tell
I
him.
know, but I'm just saying
from
the
her
other two were
perspective,
like interesting, and that one was like,
Yeah, because
whatever.
those were, you know, he kind of got more personal with Shelda and Floofty than he did
Right.
Trifany, because
Right.
that's when they talk more about the conspiracy than about Snorpy. No,
Bro,
God, at no
I
point
feel
do I
like
want the
there's
option. I want a
huge
basketball
weight on top
rematch.
of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm
Is
gonna stay
Agabel a
here.
psychiatrist? Because I
Until
think that's the only
everybody's
person that's
ready
going to help
anyway.
him.
I need some time to just think.
All right, Pooh Bear, you stay there, man. All right, so we've helped those people investigate. Now, you want to do Floofty or Trifany?
We can see what Floofty wants of us before we end this episode.
Sure.
It's about time to end it. Hold on one second. It's revving a motorcycle.
This
I
shrinking space
heard.
intrigues me. What substance could produce such a pronounced
How do you know
effect on
the how big their
From
penis
what
is if
I
you can't hear their
observed, it
motor?
was
Obviously.
manufactured by ancient
It's true. I mean,
compasses,
come on.
So surely it'll be simple to recreate.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Bring an ancient grumpus to the present and they'd be utterly lost. Anything they can do, I can do fundamentally better.
Oh, so I know that's
Qualities
true, but all right.
aside, I require a sample
But I
of
would
shrink
love a
spice for
tool that we
study.
can just shrink things
Bring
at
a
will. That'd be
specimen
dope.
here
Yes.
And place it into my trough.
Please teach me how to make this.
Absolutely.
Well, I know where to get a sample. I just don't know if I can get it back in time.
That's yeah.
I have to get it up there in 30, so we'll see.
Man, my favorite things in video games are time trials.
I'm gonna try to cheat the system a little bit.
I mean, I'd say get every advantage you can. There's no reason not to. Not like you're trying to do some sort of weird tournament thing about, well, yeah, you got it there fast, but you used your whatever this was called. I always forget the name.
It seems this substance becomes quite
Snack grabber
volatile
or
when
whatever.
removed from its origin. A flaw in its design, perhaps. How troublesome. I may need to employ a more direct method of study.
Do I need to
We're
smack
gonna
you
shrink
with it?
Floofty.
Bring another
Yeah.
sample here and throw it at me before it
Yep,
combusts.
that's exactly what we're doing.
I do want to throw things at you.
I am wearing goggles, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Since the spice causes no apparent harm to BugSnax, I am reasonably certain that I will be fine.
That's not the same thing! I have a feeling that BugSnax are not as necessarily as complex biologically.
Alright, Floof Dog, we'll do this your way.
It's like, oh yeah, this ant, obviously we could do that to it. Why can't we do it on a person? Same thing.
Ah, the goggles! They do nothing!
No shit. Because guess what? They don't protect your respiratory system, moron.
What was that a reference to?
Oh, I don't know, but I know it's some kind of reference.
That was a
experienced
reference
that,
to something I just came with.
very important facts.
The such and such,
One,
they
the
do
substance does
nothing!
not work on compasses. Two, I should not do that again.
No
I am
Oh, shit.
no closer
Don't
to
know the first
obtaining a
place.
usable sample of shrink spice.
Oh my
However,
god, I
Yeah,
can't
why don't
think
you
of
try
what it's
to
a
may learn
reference to,
something
but
from the
it's...
local BugSnax. Use the shrink spice to capture one cheddar and one millimochi. Then transform me with those specimens.
Well, we've done one.
And this is why I held the Ched Orb.
Oh, do we still have it? Cool.
Sure do.
And are we going to use it on the next episode, or are we doing it on this episode?
We can go get a mochi real quick, it's fun.
We already did it. Look, it's already checked off.
The mochi?
Yeah,
Oh!
because
then
we already
yeah,
transformed him with it.
I forgot.
He's literally made out of nothing but mochi right now. Like, how is that something you forget? He's staring you in the face.
It's literally a Simpsons reference.
Oh, okay.
It's it is uttered by Rainier Wolfcastle.
Sure, absolutely. That guy. The best Simpsons
The
character, really.
The character literally yells, "The goggles! They do nothing!" Just like that. So it's pretty good.
Well, we can feed him a Ched Orb and transform his hand.
All right.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it got worse.
Ah, decently competent work. Unfortunately, any remnants of the spice seem to have been digested. but
I'm
this
gonna
too
make you
yields
look like a
interesting
ball.
results. In their shrunken state, the BugSnax here are not fundamentally different from those on Snacktooth proper.
Why do they
Why
grow
they
so
grow
big?
so
I am still forming my hypotheses, but I presume the process is endemic to this island. And the
So were they
spice was
living on this
created
island
to
while it was
inhibit it.
underwater, or like when it came out of the
maybe
water, did they wake
unusual.
up?
After all,
Did it have a
Chandler ate
bubble
a
around
Bongo
it?
Royale as soon as we
Yeah.
arrived.
Yeah, this is like an
Innocent
Atlantis
arriving
sort of
well.
situation.
It will be simple. I am merely exhausting every avenue of study.
Open
It's
your
called
eyes a
being
little when you yell
thorough.
at me.
Look it up. Now, I've observed chocolants capable of maintaining a small size.
Ah.
This may present a more stable vessel for the spice.
Do we still have one of
Regrettably,
those?
I must not eat it, delicious though it may be. So bring one to my science trough, please.
Science trough. My
I
favorite.
have a chocolat on
Cool.
hand.
Yay. I hope you need a spaghetti. Well, we don't need to feed him anything. Oh, we're doing this? Great. Can't wait. Oh, no. Oh, God. No.
We're gonna take that one back.
Oh, boy. Please
that's,
take that one back.
That one's rough. That one was rough.
Oh, my God. His face looks... I don't know what it is about his face with the Ched Orb stuff mixed with the mochi stuff, but I hate it.
Oh man,
Ugh.
that was something. There you go. Have that back. It's fine.
I don't want it back. He looks like he has a bunch of cheddar buttholes
At
around
last,
him.
a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest.
Please
This
do.
requires my utmost concentration.
Whatever.
And you ask far too many questions. You may return when I found my answer.
Well, fuck you too, you cheese-stuffed asshole.
You jalapeno popper shithead.
You stuffed crust son of a bitch.
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions. I've obtained
What do you
large
mean?
particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here. Perhaps if I had a particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany. Bah, plants are not my area of expertise.
Whose expertise is it?
Sheldon's
Do not
apparently.
Be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice. Afraid? I simply do not want to waste my valuable time being lectured on archaic moral dichotomies.
Too bad. You're out of your depth.
Yes, I admit that I am frustrated. Under normal circumstances, I could do this without assistance. Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, let us go see Shelda.
Surprised he didn't try to build it himself. I mean, he built a machine to take his brain out.
Foul presence.
True.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business.
You look like a
I've been
pom-pom poodle.
informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
It looks like he has one of those old school,
Strike
like,
the stars
powder
from
wigs,
the
but it's made out of
sky.
cheese orbs.
The wicked one has come to me for guidance. But surely one's ancient ways are far too
Those
primitive
cicadas
compared
back
to
there
the
are gigantic.
miracles of modern science.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so. and be
Chandler's
gone
back
with
there
it.
just flexing.
Yeah.
Never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
She has no
Yeah.
idea either.
She's
Yes.
She's gonna be like, put it in my
Poultice
prayer box.
made
I'll
in the
eat it and get back to you.
everlasting traditions of the mother, though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire,
I think she's got a mug of it like
then
it's
one
fucking
will
tea.
enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you seek.
Great.
What?
Oh, it is. Time to
Those
trip
six.
balls on it to figure
I
it
know
out.
that.
She is literally snorting it like
So
it's
many.
cocaine.
She literally just said, waft, don't sniff. And
Yeah.
then she just plunged her nose in it.
Black tea, each a natural remedy for inflammation. And among these astringents.
So she's literally.
That's
I am
interesting. They're
itchy
parasites and you're blasting
Yeah.
them with anti-inflammatories.
Sulfuric acid, a common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Luffy, did you tell
That's-
the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, this has been surprisingly not a waste of time. I am going to leave now.
Guys,
I
you may
call
not
your
know this, but
senses.
acid burns.
And your will.
I figured it out.
So it's anti-inflammatories and acid. You know, there's probably a reason
My
it makes
skin's on
things
fire,
shrink.
but my joints have never felt better.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's probably a reason it makes them shrink is because it literally melts them and then keeps them small because they're parasites. Well, I guess let's see what her thing
Alright.
is since that one was over in 3 seconds.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I'd say it's high time we get to
Put
exploring.
your arm down.
Another maze blocking the way deeper into the jungle. I bet
Calm
if we
down,
solve
celery.
it, we'll find something real exciting.
I feel like
I'll
she's
go
gonna.
ahead and
I
make
feel like
my
she's
way
gonna be
over
like,
to
"There's
the
a
maze.
maze over there," and I'm
Be
gonna
there
have
when
already
you're ready
solved
for
it.
some puzzling.
Yeah, it might be. It's just weird having a skeleton arm waved at me by a member of the VeggieTales.
It's true. Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales. Cauliflower, sweet
It may
and
literally be
sour,
something we have done
half
at
an
this
hour.
point.
VeggieTales.
Did you say half an hour?
That's what the song says. Look it up.
Why?
Because each one of those cartoons is half an hour.
Oh, half an hour. Okay.
kinda nice to be away from the others.
I'm gonna laugh if we've like completed everything she needed to do. We're just following her around going,
Oh,
maybe we already did
goodness,
everything.
no. Chandler's a delight. Though he does insist on working out at 4 a.m. every morning, and he only has
Oh
one
my god,
volume.
her
Gosh,
curled
I don't know.
inward
I feel
celery
like
teeth
I ought to
make
take
me
more of a
heave.
leadership role out here. But I do all my
Anyone
best
waking me
work
up
when
at
I'm
4 a.m. if I
alone.
don't absolutely have to makes me heave.
Anywho, no
That's
use
fair.
dwelling on that.
If you wake me up at 4 a.m.,
Looks
it's
like
not
you
for an
let me solve
absolute
that
something we
maze
absolutely have to do.
before
You
I
don't
could even
love
get
me.
Here. Oh, let's go inside, scan around, and see just what kind of ruin
Well,
this is.
we know those pillars are for the
Yeah.
leaders. We've already scanned the pillar and it said the leaders, so.
Yeah. What else are we supposed to scan in here? We scanned the torch, didn't we? And that didn't necessarily count, so that.
Cave in.
Destroyed door.
So there's something
Right.
there. Let me go, door.
Not her. There we go.
Communal
Communal
beds.
beds. Hell
Right,
yeah, bunk
so
beds.
This is where they
So
hang.
many, so much
This
room
is-
for activities.
I was gonna say this is where they put the Draugr.
Yeah. Like a fucking Skyrim.
Yeah.
Can we go raid these? There's probably like at least
I'd
5
say
gold
this
in
was
here.
a communal living space. One of the few that wasn't utterly
Those
destroyed
inward
anyway.
teeth, man. I hate it.
Gosh, technology.
Yeah,
and
why do they?
culture are
Why
so
is it
much
like
more
celery
advanced than
slices
what
that are
we've
like
seen so
that?
far.
Like who?
Why aren't they
This
down
city
in like a
must
C
have been
shape or like
central
forwards
to
like a
one
fang?
grumpy
Why do they have to be
society.
like this?
And at the very center,
Like this.
the temple.
Yeah, like it's really like she has
possibly
weird
led by a
pincers instead of
priestess
teeth.
Mother Nature.
I hate it.
That's a great question. There's definitely.
It's like, do you want
not
teeth?
seeing
No, I
if
want them to
this
like
was the height-
smash sideways, so they're always about
I
to
thought
snap
you'd
in
never
half.
ask. Never look a gift temple in the gateway, as Grandma used to say.
Your
I'll
grandma
meet you by
says
the
weird
entrance,
stuff.
yeah?
Yeah. Your grandma's a weirdo.
Yeah. Why is your grandma so weird? Alright, let's end this episode here, and then we'll pick back up.
Alright. Works
with
for me.
Whatever she's got next for us. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Dead Action Jones.
Now I've been Joe Zombie.
We are still standing. This is the Isle of Big Snacks in BugSnax. And until next time,
Goodbye.
what'd you say? Good Ali?
Goodbye.
Oh, it
I
sounded
said
like.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, it was the way you said it. It sounded like you said like good Ali Bali.
Yeah, good
I was
Ali
like,
Bali Lolly.
Sure, good Ali Bali. I don't know what he's talking about, but good Ali Bali.